You know what this is. This is Mel Jackson. I'm here with my man Gano, teaching us how to make it proper. And this is expressing ourselves.
Guys, listen up, face up. A lot of people like to do bubble letters because they're easy, and then we have burner letters. Burner letters meaning that the letters have some more style to it, but they're not unlegible.
Yeah.
Everything is a shape. So if you're drawing a building, what shape would it be? It would be blocks, it would be rectangles or squares, right? So if you draw anything, you're drawing a human body, or you're drawing a building, or you're drawing a landscape, everything breaks down into shapes. Everybody look at the square. We're gonna make a 3D out of this square. I'll do the first one for you. So guys, if we're doing the 7 o'clock 3D, we're going in this direction, right? We're gonna extend the square in the direction of the 7. Remember, the foundation of what you draw is everything. If you know the foundations of 3Ds, shapes, letters, you can draw anything. You can learn to look at something and just draw it from sight. When you have the oval, you put a line down the middle, right? This is the formula that you use to make the face. So up here is what you call the brow line. That's where the eyebrow is. These are what you call your abs, all right? It's very easy to draw these. If you're coming from comic books, you see where the neck is? Yeah, these are called trapezoids. I'm gonna give you guys a project to do real quick. And I want you guys to collaborate on the project, all right? And we're gonna use what we've been learning all of these weeks. Can anybody tell me what we've been learning for the past few weeks? 3D is one. Whenever you use pencils, you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm gonna make a mistake here, and I'm gonna have to erase it. But when you just use a marker straight up, you're saying to yourself, I can't make a mistake here, I have to do it correct. My name is Mr. Grills. All right, today I'm going to give you guys a lesson in black books and how to put your artwork into a book. A lot of people have questions about, well, I just started writing, and you'll want to figure out how do you get your own style. Skill is the mother of repetition, which means that if you do something on a consistent, regular basis, you have to do it all the time. It's like with anything, if you don't use it, you lose it. Me, what I want out of my book, when I have a piece book, I want my book to be from cover to cover, a banging piece on every single page. That's what I want. The question is, how do you get a book that's filled with nothing but good artwork? Have you ever seen a book that's just filled with good artwork that doesn't have, like, you know, a tag over here and a bubble over there? How do you do it? You do the first 3 or 4 pages of your book, even if it takes 2 months, and make sure that it's fly. Because when people see that what you've done in the book is good, they're gonna wanna put something, their best work, in your book. You don't have to be the dopest artist. Some people are just born artists. Some people just have it in them naturally. They have the gift for being able to draw somebody's face or to do a sculpture. Other people like myself, I had to just learn through trial and error. Whenever you're tracing something, or when you're writing something and you're doing it with pencil, don't do it hard. Because remember, you're gonna have to go back over that, and you may see something that you wanna change, and if you keep erasing it, you'll end up messing up your whole thing. Now, do you know what color the character's gonna be?
Pink and purple.
All right. So you like those Barney colors, right? Pink and purple? I use pink a lot of my pieces, man. Here at the New York City Art Cypher, we're showing you guys how to use spray paint, but not to vandalize. We're doing it to promote artistry, you know what I mean? A lot of times you guys think that the nozzle is gonna make you a banging artist. It's not like that. I could use a stock tip that comes with the paint, or I could use a skinny tip or a fat cap, whatever it is. It's all about hand control. So another thing that you can do is this. If you want to give this more dimension, you take the same color. This is what you call what? What color is this on the inside of the letter? It's called a fill-in. This is the fill-in color. And the outer color is called what? The outline, right? So you take the fill-in color
And is what you could do. You can mist it in the very middle like this. That gives it automatic dimension. It gives it what you call a light source. Some people do this. They continuously spray the paint. They go like this. That wastes paint. If you do this, stop, come back, you only use exactly what you need. Graffiti is an evolved expression of art via aerosol or via markers. Vandalism is when you go out and you scrawl your name on somebody's house or somebody's building, and there's nothing pretty about vandalism because taxpayers end up paying for it and we all somehow have to pay for it. Graffiti has advanced to the point where you have programs like the New York City Art Cipher to kind of construct a place where these kids can learn how to airbrush, how to spray paint. So there's really no reason, you know, for vandalism to still exist on Staten Island, but people want fame, people want to be identified, people want their names to be known. What causes a kid to want to go out and vandalize? It's really for acceptance, and it's also a social rebellion. If you have an ex-vandal who did that, and they're able to speak to these kids and tell them that it's ultimately a road that leads to nowhere. These kids are looking at these artists and they're idolizing them and they respect them because they've done it for a long time. So they're able to take their word as bond and say, you know what, he did it for years, he obviously knows what he's talking about. So the value of this program is to give these kids the self-assurity to be able to practice what's inside of them and put it in a more creative form and possibly make money from it. You go to your store, your local store, and you say, you know what, Mr. Johnson, can I just do a painting on the outside of your store? He says, yeah, sure, I'll give you $500 to do that. You get $500, buy $100 worth of paint, and do something really, really nice up there and sign your name on it. Everybody's gonna see that. I would say to anybody that's doing anything, just stick to your vision, march to your own beat, because we all have our own beat. Be yourself and you'll have your validation. Stick to your path, whatever that path is.